κύριον John Spence, είναι του Karma Group, που έχει 26 ξενοδοχεία σε όλο τον κόσμο και προχωράμε στην όλη την Ευρώπη και σε άλλες χώρες. Mr. John Spence, I'd like to welcome you. Please.
Kalispera! I can't say how happy. Oh, this is very loud. We can turn down the volume a little bit. Yes, down it. Yes, they shout a lot. So can't say how happy and proud I am to be here at Minoan, and what an amazing resort this has turned out to be. I came here, I thought about 2 years ago, and I saw fantastic potential in it. But as I, in a moment, thank all the various people involved, I probably never thought it would be as beautiful as this. So I hope you all agree that this is just a fantastic new resort and a new jewel in our crown. I've got to say, to begin with, before I say anything else, I've got to say how proud I am here to be in Crete and how much I love Greece and Crete and how much I think the Greeks and the people from Crete and us British people bond together. We bond in many ways. The thing we most bond in is we just love that the bloody Germans are out of the World Cup. Yeah! I was wondering who else doesn't hate the Germans here. I don't care what happens to England anymore. The Germans have gone before us. The look on their face, I shall put it on my wall and savour that forever. Anyway, I'd like to say a few thanks before anything else, because a lot of people here that have made this all happen. In no particular order. First of all, Leonidas here, who is our local. I love the name Leonidas, the Spartan warrior. Yeah. Leonidas got the job just because of his name. Not that he didn't do a great job, but it was like, I stand at Thermopylae, I'm Leonidas. But Leonidas done an amazing job. He was a bit confused when he first met me that I didn't really give a monkey's about anything apart from sitting in the bar and having a beer and just saying reduce the cost and come back later. But he's done a great job, and thank you so much for everything you've done. The builders, Christos and his son, who's not actually here at the moment.
No, the son is here.
They are? Oh, I'm sorry, you are. I was told, I apologise, I was told earlier, some friends of mine, Will and Kobe, who've lived here for many years, I said, yeah, I thought it was optimistic when we said start at 7, we should have said start at 6. I said, mate, it's Crete, start at 3. So anyway, but thank you so much. The building has been superb. Again, from a building point of view, I think you all agree the quality is fantastic. And again, they learned very quickly the word no from me and reduce, but it's been a fantastic job. So thank you so much from the building perspective. And then, of course, we have our long-term friend from Mykonos, Alexei. Where's Alexei? Oh, there's Alexei. So, Alexei, the smiling Myconian assassin. So Alexei has project managed it, and again, used to be for many years in Mykonos, and has put together all the component parts. So again, thanks Alexei, that's all come together very well. The interior designers, where is Marilena? Ah, Marilena, I'm sorry, right in front of me.
She's not going to interrupt you.
No, I promise. No, because Marilena interrupted me a lot to begin with. But I have to say, Marilena, I think the interior design is fantastic. And I have to say you were right on many things. Not everything, but many things. So thank you so much on the interior design. I'm used to saying you're right to women. I say it to my wife every day. You're right. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yes. Elsewhere, other people that have been involved in this project, I mean, and I have to start also by apologising. I've over the years given many speeches of thanks, and every time I piss someone off by not mentioning them. So if I do piss you off, it's actually an honour, because it means obviously you're top of my line. I gave a speech, a vote of thanks a few weeks ago at Previgere. I didn't thank my wife. I promised I'll have sex again in 2023, but anyway, we shall see. Dave Schechter from the IT department, thank you so much, Dave, for getting it all plugged in and working. I'm still waiting for the password, but anyway, I'm sure it was. And I don't know why I'm not allowed to download porn. What is that? It says a child lock on it, but anyway, we'll hopefully get there later on. From a sales point of view, I've got to take a huge chapeau and hats off to Michael, and particularly to Chris. Where is Chris? We are a commercial company, and we like to create new club members and sales. It's very rare we actually create new club members before it even opened. Anyone's actually stayed here, but I got a recap before I knew we were open, showing some good sales. So thanks a lot. And now you've got a nice office downstairs. It'll obviously all stuff up, and you'll do nothing, but we'll burn that down and go and work on the beach. That always works better. I've got a note here as well from Philip, the book guy. Philip Blackroy. I was just saying one thing in Karma we like to pride ourselves on is attracting people that are slightly mad in their own field and are passionate about it. So whether it be mixologists, whether it be our DJ Hans over there, who's going to entertain us all evening, who makes Keith Richards look positively chubby and normal, but is the best DJ in the world. And Philip Blackwell is the best bibliophile and book person in the world. And I'm a great passion about these particular areas, whether it be music or books or whatever. And in all of our resorts, Philip is setting up libraries and stocking them with great zeal and passion. So thank you very much. Moving on to other terminally insane and probably unemployable people in the real world is Judy. Thank you, Judy. Judy's our spa lady. Judy is our spa guru and curator that goes around setting up all our spas. And again, is used to starting off with, I would like a budget of $500,000. You've got $3,000. And she does a fantastic job. So the spa here I know will be great with all sorts of organic treatments and Reiki treatments and white witch projects and all sorts of things. So thank you, Judy. I also want to thank very much the people who were the instigators of this resort, to be candid, because without them we would not be here at all. I know they represent a number of people, but Irene and Virginia. Where's Irene and Virginia? The original owners of this property, who again came across me and came across us. So thank you so much for the trust in us. And you know it's always still your home. And all 75 relatives in here, whatever. So come in, please, and use our bar a lot. We'll give you a discount, 5%. It'll be nice, it'll be good. We'll all be happy. But thank you so much for that. And of course, the agent who introduced us to him in the first place was George. Is George somewhere? Where's George? Here's George. George closed me mercilessly. It's called raping and pillaging. It's in most parts of the world, it's illegal, the deal you did. It was just, I still bleed from it. But anyway, thank you so much on that one, and I'll be available for more deals going forward. So thank you, George. And of course, I say last but not least, but it's probably last but most is my team that have done so much here. This gentleman here, Harry, who's going to be running it and making it fantastic. Chris Diplock over there. Chris Diplock, who really wants to play in the England first 11 cricket team, but until that time, he's biding his time with us. Ed, who's been running around doing a myriad of jobs, when I say jack of all trades, and not master of one, master of all, but has done an amazing job. Marina, and Louis, and all the other people, members of staff here, which I will be kicked for not mentioning. And last but not least, I want to thank Vasilis. Vasilis is our lawyer, who again has been involved in it all, and still to date has kept me out of jail, so we're hoping for a 100% record on that one, but thank you so much. So to sum up, and I won't talk long tonight, but it's also quite a special resort for us, in many reasons. It's actually today our 30th resort that we have operational at the moment, and given the fact that I'm only 21 years old, the fact the company's been 25 years old and we have 30 resorts troubles me slightly. But we, as a remarkable statistic, given the resorts we have open, which is 30, resorts under development, which is 6, and resorts that we've sold, we've had 42 resorts in the last 25 years, so it's quite a remarkable achievement. For me, being here in Greece is very, very special. I often give interviews and I'm asked, where is my favourite place in the world for holidays? I always say Greece, and it truly is. That's not a sales pitch. I first came to Greece when I was 17. Crete was the second place I came to after Mykonos. For those that remember those days, I lived in a cave in Matala for a while. The dope was a lot better then, I think. Not that I smoke much dope now, but it was very good in those days. And I've always had a huge affinity for your island and for this country. Every single year since then, and when I was 17, that was back in 1977, a long time ago, I've been coming to Greece every single year. I'm lucky enough now to not have to sleep on the beach and try and busk playing guitar to earn enough money to eat and drink, or steal drinks off the table when no one's looking, and all those old games. But it really is my favourite place in the world. I come to Greece every year for 6 or 7 weeks on holiday. I spend a lot of time here up in Mykonos, but we're also developing a new resort. And it's very special to me. And we plan over the next few years to develop quite a few resorts in Greece, partly commercially, because I think this country is going to go through the roof. I think that tourism is going to go up and up. I think here in Crete with the new airport, it's going to get more and more busy. I think it's going to become a year-round destination, which is important for us and for tourism. I think the Greek people are amazing. I mostly like the Greek wine, which I think is superb, and eating and drinking. So We intend to be here a long time. I see Crete as being a real strong home for us. If I look at the history of my company, we started off in India with 1 resort, we had 8. We started in Bali with 1, we had 7. And I very much see us starting off here with a beautiful but modest beginning and fast forwarding 10 years and having 6 or 7 resorts. So thank you for welcoming us, thank you for allowing us to come here, and have a good evening. Aforisto!
Everyone.
Now we eat.